Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a very quick tutorial on how to make a rose draped sleeve, also known as Veekeey James sleeve. And here all you need is just your basic sleeve pattern. Here this is the basic sleeve I'll be using for this tutorial. Then your straight ruler, your scissors, your chalk, your tape rule, and of course the fabric you will be using for the sleeve. So let's get to work, because I want this to be as fast as possible. So here I am just folding my fabric on bias fold. This is the same way you fold your flay fabric before cutting. So here my fabric is placed on bias and I'm bringing my sleeve. I've pinned my sleeve to my fabric already. The next thing I'll be doing is to mark out 18 inches from my sleeve tip. The 18 inches is what we'll be using to form that rose at the end of the day. Then I'll be connecting my 18 to my elbow point. If you look at my sleeve very well, you'll see that elbow line on my sleeve. So I've connected it to here. This is the elbow line. I've connected it to my 18 inches. Then the next thing is to add my seam allowance of 0.5. That is here, my 0.5, then 0.5 all the way down. Seam allowance, sewing allowance. Okay, so I've added there around my cap area too. I'll be adding my 0.5 inch. Then at the side seam is 1 inch. Then the hemline is 1 inch as well. So here you should be having something like this at the end of the day. So once this is done, I'm just going ahead to cut out my sleeve. Yeah, so at the end of the day, this is it. Then I'll be cutting out from this my elbow part. Can you see that? I'll be cutting out that part because I need that to form the base. Here I've cut out from my elbow to the cap area, and I'll be using that to cut out another one. Let's just say this will serve as my facing. You can call it facing or a base for your sleeve. You understand more when we get to the sewing part. So here I've added my seam allowance, 1 inch at the side, 0.5 at the cap area, 1 inch at the hemline. Then I'm just going ahead to cut it out. So here, once this is done, the next thing I'll be doing is to bring back this sleeve I want to use to form my rose. This is the normal sleeve and the base. So here I'm just going ahead to sew on 0.5 inch seam allowance that I added around here, then 0.5 inch through. So I'm just going ahead. So I am done sewing. So here, this is it. This is the 0.5 from this part all the way down. Once this is done, all you need to do is to bring back your sleeve and iron your seam line. You have to iron open your seam line. But before that, make sure you check your sleeve and make sure you have like what I have on my table. If it is not like this, then something is wrong somewhere. So here I am just going to iron this part. This will give me a very clean and neat finish at the end of the day. Then I will notch round, then trim out the excess around the upper part. So I made a mistake of forming my rose without showing you people how to. So I'm losing it back and I'm trying to form the rose. Here you can take your time, don't rush it. I don't need to tell you how to do this. It will form itself when you start following it. You can do whatever you want around this part. Take your time to fold as many rows as you want. You can do it bolder than this. Yours can be tinier than this. So you see, just be picking step by step and make sure you use your hand to form what you want. So this is it. This part is really very simple. Just go ahead and try, and please don't use a silky fabric. Make sure the fabric you'll be using for this is a pure cotton, because using a silky fabric will be stressful to form this. So here I've brought back that my base that I cut out the other time, but before that I'll be using my needle and thread to tack my pleats. Yes, the shapes I have here, I need to tack it with needle and thread to keep it in shape, because leaving it like this will not is not going to be easy for me to sew at the end of the day. You all know now you need something to hold them together. So here, this is my needle and thread. I'll be using it to tack my folds before I continue my work. So I am bringing this, that is a short version of it, or the shorter version of it. I am bringing it to like attach to this my formed rose here to the wrong side. See how clean it is, I beg. So I'm just placing this at the wrong side. After placing it, I'm just going to use my machine to stitch the side together. If possible, stitch the cap area together, and make sure you have a piece, something like this, at the end of the day. So I use office pin to pin them together, because at this point there's no light in my area and I really want to finish this tutorial. So I am using pin to keep my sleeves together. I am assuming that I'm sewing with my machine. Pin is serving as my machine. Hello. Okay, so here, just your normal way of fixing sleeve. I am just joining the side to side together to form my sleeve under my 1 inch seam allowance that I added before. Now that is where I am using my pin. I think this will even be better, because the pin is making it bolder for you to see what I am actually doing here. If you know how to fix a normal sleeve, you should understand this part better. It's not that deep, it's not serious. So here, once this is done, this is what you should be having at the end of the day. You can see that short one inside the base I told you before. Now it is inside there, and this is my sewn part of 1 inch. Then I'm just going ahead to use my hand to pull it to the good side. I'm pulling my sleeve to the good side. Here I am pulling. You see, this is why you need to tack with needle and thread to keep your folds in shape, because imagine pulling it without tacking. You will end up losing your folds and what you're really looking for in this sleeve. But here I am pulling it out. Then I'm going back to arrange my rows back, because I want everything to come out really clean and cute at the end of the day. So here, forming these rows, there is really no formula for it. Once you finish drafting your pattern and cutting it out, try to like play around with your fabric, and I can assure you that you're going to end up with something really cute like mine. It's not really serious, it's a very simple style to make. So here, this is it. This part is where I'll be attaching to my bodies. That is the armhole area, and this is the rose pearl. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if there's any question, I'll be in the comment section to answer. When you wear this thing, this part is going to enter your body. The only part I'll be showing you very well is this rosy part. So please feel free to try and give us feedback if possible. Thank you for watching. Bye.